On this day in Jewish history, we have the memorial of the passing of Rav Menachem Mendel of Vitebsk. Rav Menachem Mendel of Vitebsk was one of the main students of the Baal Shem Tov's school of thought and the Hassidic movement, and also one of the rabbis of the Baal Tanya, Rav Zalman of Liadi, the founder of the Chabad movement. At a certain point in his life, when he made Aliyah and he came to live in the land of Israel in the holy city of Tiberias, he wrote a letter back to Europe to answer the Hasidim about the idea of praying for parnasa and sustenance from God. And he writes there that like the Baal Shem Tov taught, where a person's thoughts are, so too his whole entire being is in that place. He says when a person prays for sustenance from Hashem, he should be praying in general, saying, Hashem, before my soul came down to the world, you decided a certain budget for it. I'm in need of money. Please send the sustenance that I need. A very general aspect, a very general way of praying. He warns not to go into the finer details of saying, God, I need this and I need that and I need this much money for that. Don't get into the finer details. Why? Why is this so important to pray generally and not to get into the finer details? In general, when you pray for the general aspect of parnasa, of sustenance, what you're doing is you're thinking about the expansion of godliness, that Hashem takes care of everything. You don't need to get into the finer details. The second you get into the finer details, that is already an aspect of constriction, of what's called tzimtzum, and that is in correspondence with din, with judgment, with stricter and more severe lights that are coming down from Hashem. And if you pray about the details and you tell Hashem all the finer details that you need the money to go to, then you are putting your mind in a state of constriction and in a place of judgment, and then your whole entire being is rested in that place. So instead of being in that mindset, just tell God, I need money right now. He knows, and He just wants you to talk to Him. You don't need to get into the finer details. You don't need to put yourself in a constricted mindset.